sponsored by Bud Light. Here we go. Both guys in their late 20s. You see the 3-inch height advantage in the corner of Martin the Hitman Cantman. He also will have a 2-inch reach advantage over טיאגו Alves. All right, here once more the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by the Combat Sports Authority of New South Wales, with Chairman Dennis Fitzgerald. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Sal Diamato, Khan Papayanan, and Chris Watts. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, live from the All Phones Arena down under in Sydney, Australia, it's time! 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record, 18 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170.5 pounds, 77.3 kilos. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, Martyn the Hitman Cantman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record, 24 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170.5 pounds, 77.3 kilos. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, טיאגו Pitbull Alves.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. Can have a clean fight. Touch gloves, make it official.
Here we go, טיאגו Alves and Martin Cantman, 3 rounds if necessary in the UFC's welterweight division.
Ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway. The fight clock is brought to you by Immortals. Own it on Blu-ray and DVD Tuesday.
Will it be the stalking, aggressive style of טיאגو Alves? Or will it be the counter-striking of Martin Cantman that gets it done on the feet? That's what made this fight so interesting. And there we see the heavy leg kick of טיאגو Alves. And that is certainly going to take away that footwork of Martin Cantman.
And when you think leg kick in mixed martial arts, the first name to come to mind for most people is certainly Pitbull.
Yeah, not many people throw it cleaner and heavier than טיאגו Alves. Martin Cantman now going to his wrestling, something that is very underrated in his game. Randy Couture talks about how good his wrestling is, especially for a guy who does not come from a wrestling background. He has been very impressed with his wrestling over the years. And there it is. Able to put Alves on his knees there for a brief period, and now goes back to his striking. Very nice escape from טיאגו Alves. Was able to get wrist control and break out of it.
Nice right hand there for Cantman, who we remind you.
Oh! טיאgó Alves is hurt! That front teep has hurt him! Cantman now going to the body. I don't know if he realizes how hurt Alves is and gets an easy takedown up against the cage. That front kick caught him right on the jaw. Alves now trying to shake off the cobwebs.
And a huge knee there for Cantman as Alves gets up. So some early moments here in Sydney for the Hitman.
Alves looks like he's back into it, but wow, what a shot by Cantman that came out of nowhere.
And טיאgó Alves already cut on the left side of that eye.
Bit to Vitor Belfort from Anderson Silva, and Cantman utilized the same technique to surprise Alves.
And you see how physically strong טיאגו Alves is, but Martin Kampman, let's not forget, a former middleweight.
Yeah, he is a big welterweight himself, doing some good work in the clinch so far. Not quite able to control Alves just yet, but he is hitting some takedowns. Showing a nice mix to his mixed martial arts game here. And now Alves with a beautiful takedown on Kampman.
So we'll see what Alves can now do in the dominant position.
Nice way to mix it up. Utilize some wrestling now to try to keep Kampman from getting too confident there on his feet. Alves goes for a takedown. And Kampman now trying to sit up, trying to work for a guillotine, trying to work for a shoulder lock. And Alves now finds himself in side control. Very nice guard pass from טיאגו Alves as he looks to advance his position, possibly in the mount, but now Kampman doing a good job of getting back to a half guard position.
So a minute and a half to go here in the first round. It was Kampman early, it's been טיאגו Alves since.
טיאgó Alves doing a good job of keeping Kampman on his back, but now giving up that underhook, and Kampman now in a very good position to get back to his feet. But Alves climbs right into the mount position now. Kampman's in some trouble here. This is not a good position for him. Look for Alves to stand up once he feels comfortable here and start raining down blows from this mount position.
And until then, Alves content to keep all of that weight on Martin Kampman.
Nice control from טיאgó Alves here in the mount position. We've seen some nice exchanges here on the ground. So far, it's טיאgó Alves in control now in this mount position. He's locked his legs here, wants to make sure he keeps this position, and this is very draining for the guy on bottom who's trying to escape. It can be very draining for him. Not to mention, Alves is free to land some short shots here, but it's slowly going to chip away at Martin Kampman.
Kampman trying to buck טיאgó Alves off, but Alves not having it.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of removing those hands off of his hips, and that's what's stopping Kampman from escaping.
All right, second round of our main event between Alves and Kampman is yours when we return to Sydney.
Here's that front kick from Martin Kampman that comes up very similar to an uppercut. Doesn't push out like a traditional front kick, but it came right from the ground, straight up, and surprised טיאgó Alves, landing the biggest shot of the fight so far.
Alves responded though quite well. You see on the replay there, gained his composure back very quickly.
Definitely was able to take control and bring the fight to the mat. Did a great job of controlling Kampman up into the last seconds of that first round. The corner of טיאgó Alves imploring him to use more leg kicks. They want him to get in on that lead leg of Martin Kampman to slow him down, and Ray Cepho in the corner of Martin Kampman told him he wants him to throw that 1-2 and look for that front kick to the chin of טיאgó Alves once again. טיאgó Alves has a tendency of kind of ducking down a little bit, so the techniques to utilize against him would be an uppercut or that front kick.
We show you the total strikes, and the story is טיאgó Alves, at least to this point, 42-23, the advantage for the Brazilian.
He is a busier striker. This is his MO. Kampman, more of a counter striker. It's been effective as well. טיאgó Alves needs to go back to getting that jab going and that leg kick going as he lands a nice 1-2-1 combination there on Martin Kampman. And beautiful left hook. Shows a little bit of counter striking of his own as Kampman tried to go forward.
And Kampman, traditionally a high output guy, having trouble finding his range here midway through the second round.
Yeah, Alves is showing some very good footwork, moving side to side, never really going straight back, something that has been a problem for him in the past, especially against other wrestlers. Alves doing a good job of circling away from that pressure.
So we hit the 3-minute mark here in the second round. of our main event. טיאגו Alves, Martin Kampman, UFC Fight Night on FX.
Nice combination from טיאגו Alves.
Yeah, so the bigger shots, at least here in round 2, have come from טיאגו Alves, who lands another combination.
Yeah, very nice combination. We knew that, you know, both are very precise strikers, but it is Alves usually hits a little bit heavier. We've seen him knock out a lot of opponents in the past. That's where Kampman definitely needs to be careful here as he's looking for that high crotch, looking for maybe a switch to the double, but he bails. And nice little limp leg escape from טיאגו Alves. טיאגo Alves' hands are looking very sharp, landing some very nice shots in tight. And you can see it on the face of Kampman. He's bleeding on the nose, got some swelling on the eyes.
And there's that thwack once again for טיאגו Alves. Kampman can certainly take some punishment.
You know, Alves sets up those leg kicks. Everyone talks about just the leg kicks as an individual technique, but he's setting it up very well with his hands. Throws a beautiful jab, hook into that leg kick, and it's devastating when it lands. Especially if this fight goes into that 3rd round. It's going to take away a lot of the mobility of Martin Kampman as טיאגو Alves lands a huge right hand.
And now Kampman is severely busted up, and טיאגو Alves landing from the outside with the left again.
Yeah, nice left hook. This is some very sharp boxing from טיאגo Alves. Those shots on the inside have been devastating, and Kampman needs to be careful with these cuts because that's when that blood can start to go into the eyes, and that will obviously really affect your striking game. Right now, it looks like it's staying away from his eyes at this point, but something the cut man in his corner is going to have to monitor.
And it's just Alves quicker to the punch, Ken.
Yeah, he's a little bit more fluid with his hands and combining that kicking game as well. He's going forward with success, and there's that left hook again, John.
Nice little flurry there by Kampman that he closes out with a knee, so both guys trading fire here, but טיאגו Alves certainly with a powerful 2nd round here, and the accuracy has certainly been there for Pitbull Alves.
You know what, Kampman just hasn't been able to counter Alves as well. He has more success when he's going forward. He's going to have to continue to do that as we head into this 3rd round.
All right, 10 minutes down, 5 to go. טיאגו Alves and Martin Kampman. You are watching UFC Fight Night on FX.
Well, in this round, it was טיאגו Alves that was able to get off on his striking, landing a big right hand